Hey everyone, you all know how much I love a good renovation project, taking a house from drab to fab. But one thing that can really sneak up on you is the cost of those finishing touches. You know, the things that really make a house a home. The flooring, the countertops, the light fixtures. It's easy to blow your budget if you're not careful. But don't worry, I'm here to share some of my tried and true tips for estimating those finishing expenses early on, so you can stay on track and avoid any budget surprises. We're going to break it all down, step by step, so you can create a home that's beautiful, functional, and doesn't break the bank. Let's get started. When we talk about finishing a home, it's not just about slapping on a coat of paint and calling it a day. Oh no, my friends, it's about all those beautiful details that really bring a space to life. Think about it, the floors you walk on, the walls that surround you, the ceiling above, those gorgeous doors and windows, the hardware on your cabinets, and of course, any built-in features you've been dreaming of. To keep things organized and to avoid any surprises, I like to break down my finishing budget into categories: flooring, walls and ceilings, doors and windows, fixtures and built-ins. This way I can allocate funds to each area and make sure nothing gets overlooked. Now, let's talk materials. This is where your personal style really gets to shine, but it's also where those costs can really start to add up. Are you dreaming of luxurious marble countertops, or would a more budget-friendly quartz or laminate do the trick? Do you love the look of wide plank, hardwood floors, or could you get a similar feel with engineered wood or even a high-quality laminate? The key here is to do your research, compare costs, and prioritize. Maybe you splurge on those gorgeous countertops you've been eyeing, but then opt for a more affordable flooring option. It's all about finding that balance between your vision and your budget. All right, here's something a lot of people forget about: those pesky hidden costs. It's not just about the price of the materials themselves. You've also got to factor in things like delivery fees, sales tax, ouch, and even disposal costs for any old materials you're replacing. And let's not forget about labor. Whether you're hiring a contractor or tackling some of the projects yourself, those labor costs can add up quickly. My advice? Always, and I mean always, add a contingency buffer to your finishing budget. I'm talking about 10 to 15% extra to cover any unexpected expenses that might pop up. Trust me, it's better to be safe than sorry. Now, let's talk about how to get the most bang for your buck. One of my favorite ways to save money on finishing is to stick with standard sizes whenever possible. Think about it: custom doors, windows, tiles, countertops. They all sound fancy, but they come with a hefty price tag. Why? Because they often require more labor and materials to get that perfect fit. By choosing standard-sized options, you'll not only save on the materials themselves, but also on installation costs. Plus, you'll reduce waste, which is always a good thing. I know what you might be thinking: Joanna, this all sounds great, but how do I keep track of it all? Well, that's where a little expert help can come in handy. Hiring a designer might seem like an added expense, but trust me, it can save you money in the long run. A good designer can help you optimize your material choices, prevent costly mistakes and rework, and even suggest budget-friendly alternatives that still align with your vision. They've got all the insider knowledge and resources to help you make smart decisions and get the most out of your finishing budget. See? Planning your finishing budget doesn't have to be scary. By breaking down those costs, making smart material choices, and planning for those hidden expenses, you can stay in control and create a home that reflects your style and your budget. Remember, it's all about finding those creative solutions, doing your research, and not being afraid to ask for help when you need it. And who knows, you might even discover some hidden talents and DIY skills you never knew you had. Now go out there and create a home you absolutely love. Smart planning equals no budget surprises. Use these tips to control finishing costs while getting the look you want. Like and subscribe for more expert home budgeting advice.